Hello, my name is Mary Barfield, and this is my career autobiography. I would say that my first career-oriented memory would have to be when I was about 4.5 and I saw the Olympics for the first time. Seeing the passion and the intensity of the athletes made me think I want to become an Olympic runner. I'm very close to my family, and my brothers started playing football, so fairly shortly after I decided I wanted to become a football player because it meant I got to spend more time with them. As I got a little bit older, I got into baking. My mom wrote cookbooks, and so I think that really strongly influenced that decision. My parents would read to me, and so I started to develop a real care for people, seeing how they acted out in their life. And they also were reading to us stories from the persecuted church called Voice of the Martyrs. And I realized that out of everything, the thing for me that was most important was showing people that someone loved them and someone accepted them and someone would care for them even if they have nothing to offer back. And that's what I wanted to do. Shortly after, I started painting with my dad. He's an artist, and that was a great opportunity for me to get to spend more time with him and apprentice under him. I did have to stop that when I started my first official job, which was as an assistant chocolatier at a handmade candy store. I wanted to try out baking and see if it was for me. I enjoyed my 3 years there, but realized it wasn't. And so during that time, I was in high school, and I started performing and fell in love with that. I think my parents are both involved in the arts, and that's really influenced how I've chosen my careers in the past. So I started performing with a troupe regionally, and that's where I really met some fantastic people who really changed my life. And I would say some of them would have to be the Vietnam veterans who I performed for. Seeing what they had to go through and seeing so many cases of PTSD or various medical and mental issues, it made me want to help them. I was able to help them to a certain extent with with performing, but I wanted to physically be able to reach out and give them the help that they needed. I moved to San Diego about 2.5 years ago and worked at SeaWorld, working with kids as a costume character, who I can't tell you who I was. And now I'm starting school and hoping to become a registered nurse to eventually do relief work and work with veterans. I'm Mary Barfield, and thanks for watching.